Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Sunday evening. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve, but Sunday evening also means weekly pickup video. Take a look at all those pickups that I got this week, whether they be purchases through the post, wherever. And there are a few gifts here as well from people. So we're going to get into it. We're going to take a look. So let's do it. Hello everyone. Yes, so what is this, episode 100 now? I think it is, or is it 99? I don't know. I'll know when I edit it, but let's go with 100. Yay, 100 episodes of this. Wow. And the start of a new year after the next episode. But let's get into what I got this week. So let's start with the gifts. I got a few gifts sent to me from other people within the community. So first of all, we'll go with Matt from over at Matt V's Movies, who sent me a Christmas box with a few goodies in that included 2 physical media titles. The first of which was this limited edition 11 disc collector set DVD of the documentary series The World at War. And lovely set this is too, really nice. Silver leaf in, it's like a book. It's done like a book. Even got the strap thing to it that you can use as a sort of page, what page you're on, you know, a bookmark kind of thing. And each of the discs are within, you know, within a page. It's about the war. Matt knows that I like war era stuff and an interest in that time in history, so thusly he sent me that. So fantastic, very nice. Next up, again from Matt, is a film that I don't have in the collection. It's a 2-disc limited collector's edition DVD of the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. And it's this edition here, and again a nice edition. It's a digibook. Take it out of the slip and you've got this nice image of 2 guns on there, and you've got the booklet in there as well about the film. So like I said, a film I don't have in the collection until now. So thank you, Matt, for both of those. Yes. So moving on, we then have Chris from Cypher Sigma Screen Time and the channel Cypher Sigma Toys. Now we'll link these channels down below, both Matt and Chris's, so you can go and check them out at your own leisure. And I do suggest maybe subscribing while you're over there. They do some great work. So Chris sent me a few bits, and first of all he sent me a animated anime film called Your Name. He knows that I'm sort of getting into a bit of anime, so he sent me a couple. That's that one there. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And then also he sent me season 2 of another animated series, anime Log Horizon. So again, very generous of Chris over at that channel. Go check them out. Thank you very much for these, Chris, for Christmas. It was we done a little gift exchange between us, and yeah, fantastic guys. And then we come on to Lee from Bounty Bunch Duo. Lee doesn't have a channel of his own, but he's a big part of the Bounty Bunch channel. So again, that link will be in the description below. You can go and check that out as well. And Lee messaged me. He asked me if I had this release. I didn't have it. I have got a Blu-ray version of it, but not this version here. Not this 4K Ultra HD version of Apocalypse Now, the final cut. So yes, there is a version of the film on here that I haven't seen, and I will be looking forward to watching. This is a 6-disc set. Now, it's very generous of Lee to send me that. Most generous indeed. and thank you so much, Lee. What can I say? Very, very generous of you. I love that. That's I'm gonna have to watch that one very, very soon. So that's great. So let's get on to the normal stuff. I say normal, the stuff that I've picked up from HMV, Amazon, Zavvi, wherever it may be, wherever this stuff came from. So this week saw a few new releases come out. Obviously I picked, well, a few of them up. Now this one actually came last Sunday. I'd done an opening for it last Sunday. It actually came after I'd recorded my weekly pickup video, which aired before the opening of this on Sunday, if that makes sense to you. And that is for Doctor Who, the 60th anniversary specials, with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. David Tennant's return after 15 years, not including 10 years ago when he joined the 50th anniversary special with Matt Smith. Three episodes on here, and this leads into the new Ncuti Gatwa era of Doctor Who. Now, very controversial these are for me for many a reason. It's a funny one. It's a funny one because I have all of the Doctor Who's. They're actually behind me, right on this shelf here. Can't see them, but they're there. Even the Jodie Whittaker era of the Doctor. Now, I fear that this is possibly, may not be, I'll see how it goes. This may possibly be where I say goodbye to Doctor Who. Because I don't like the direction in which it is heading. Seriously, I don't. I weren't too happy with these specials here. From a narrative perspective, I don't think that these specials were required. I don't think there's anything 60th anniversary about them whatsoever. And if you say, well, you know, bringing back an old doctor and an old assistant is worthy of 60th anniversary title, that's just luck. That's just luck. Because the fact is that Doctor Who's on downward spiral. It has been for a while. The the Jodie Whittaker era was crap. Audiences left in droves. Audiences are going to leave in droves during the Ncuti Gatwa era, or whatever his name is. Right. What the BBC have done here is they have they've cast David Tennant back in it to, for want of a better term, regenerate audience numbers, to try and get audiences back on with him and Russell T Davies in charge before we go into the Ncuti Gatwa era of the Doctor. You've had a female Doctor. It's failed for you. But the BBC are not going to cancel it. So now they bring in David Tennant for 3 episodes to regenerate those audiences, try and get them back up before you go into the era of having a person of colour, a black Doctor. Yes, right? And what's going to happen is audiences are going to leave in droves. That's what's going to happen, regardless of what you say or the reasons behind it, whether it's race related or whatever, all that nonsense. They're going to leave. Only the BBC will not cancel Doctor Who yet again. They'll regenerate the Doctor. If they're going to cancel, they will regenerate the Doctor into a middle-aged white guy, straight white guy. At which point they will cancel and say that it has failed on that. Yeah, never will they cancel it and admit defeat on the casting of a gay black actor or a female actress in the roles. Controversial take, I know. That's fact, that's life, that is exactly how this is going to play out. The other way it could play out is they've left David Tennant alive at the end of this. Tenant returns. Now the problem I have, narratively speaking, with these is that you had a fantastic ending for David Tennant. An ending that brought tears to my eyes and many another viewer. And when David Tennant turns around and says, I don't want to go, every audience member watching also said, We don't want you to go. But he went, and it was a powerful, impactful ending that hasn't been copied or done again since, to that scale, to that emotional punch. But now that you have this, you've basically taken a big crap on what's come before. And if you watch this now, it ruins what came before. So this is probably my jumping off point for Doctor Who anyway, because these are not particularly great. It's stunt casting at its best or at its worst, whatever way you want to see it. It was done for one reason, to regenerate audience figures. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, it's time for Doctor Who to take a rest again. So that's Doctor Who, but I've got all the others, so I was going to complete it. I mean, I enjoyed David Tennant in them. I always enjoy David Tennant as Doctor Who. I just have to pretend that these are stories that fit within his tenure as the Doctor somewhere from before. What else can I say? Then we have Pinocchio from Guillermo del Toro. This is, yeah, his Pinocchio film. This is from Criterion. And, yeah, so there's that as well. And then the 4K version of Titanic. Of course I had to get this. It's Titanic on 4K. I've yet to watch it. I've been so busy. I need to watch it. I want to watch it. I just ain't got the time at the moment. There's so much going on, not just with it being Christmas. The past 4 months for me have been exhausting, shall we say. A lot has gone on. A lot of stuff has gone on that I keep off of the channel, that I don't really bring into it. I don't, you know, do videos saying, oh, this has happened, that's happening. You know, you get a lot of people do that. Oh, this is going on in my life. Oh. No, there's a divide between my life and this. There's got to be, okay? But yeah, just a lot of stuff's gone on. But anyway, that's that. Next up, we have Robocop. This runs for nearly 5 hours. It's 4 episodes, over an hour a piece, with an hour of additional special features as well. And it's a comprehensive look into the making of the movie Robocop. Every single aspect, every single person they could get back, they have got back interviewed. And it's a lovely retrospective piece. Highly recommend this. If you pick up anything that came out this week, pick this up and give it a watch. If you're a fan of Robocop, you cannot go wrong with this. Seriously, fantastic. Then we have 2 more titles and we're done. So, CEX pickup. I asked my missus to go into CEX. I saw that they were selling this for £6 and I hadn't picked it up. And we did watch it last night. The missus wanted to watch it. And it's The Nun 2. Only came out 4 weeks ago. The Blu-ray, 4K and all that. And the Blu-ray is £6 in CEX. Now, I didn't pick this up on day of release because I'd watched it upon release, which weren't long before the day of release on physical media. It came out very quick, so I didn't really need to pick it up fast. But at £6, I'm going to pick it up. I didn't want the steelbook. I didn't like the art on the steelbook. 4K, I've got none of the other Conjuring Universe movies in 4K at all, so I don't need any of this in 4K. So I picked it up for £6 and I'm happy with that. It's £9 savings from day of release. 4 weeks ago. 20th of November that came out. So there we go. And then the very last one was a replacement copy of my Across the Spiderverse, the new Spiderverse movie, my favourite movie of the year. And I already had the steelbook. I sold it on to make up for the money on this one. And this is from Wheat. It's a Wheat collectible. It comes with the card inside there and like art cards and all that sort of a thing. And it comes with this lovely, glorious, lenticular, great deal of depth slip cover, which I've left the protective seal over it. There's a seal over that protecting it. But wonderful, wonderful depth to that lenticular and fantastic back there. Look at that. With Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man 2099. Fantastic. love the film. So there we go, people. That is, oh my God, that is the pickups for the week. Hefty week. So thank you to everyone who sent me something. Fantastic. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas coming into that tomorrow. I hope you have a great day with your families, with whatever it is that you're doing. Make merry, be happy, and I'll see you in a few days. I don't think I'm going to be uploading anything over the next couple of days. Maybe the review of the new Doctor Who, but that won't be till Boxing Day. That's if I get around to watching it and doing it. There's no guarantee. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, again, have a Merry Christmas and see you on the other side of it. Take care.